Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition. Shipyard Brewing Company's Smashed Pumpkin Ale with Natural Flavors. Some of y'all might remember when this was sold in those brown bomber bottles with the twist cap called Pugsley's Signature Series Smashed Pumpkin. I don't see those anymore. We used to get the Pugsley's Signature Series 4X IPA, which was awesome IPA. Hadn't seen that. I don't see any Shipyard beers anymore. I didn't even see Pumpkinhead this year. I saw Smashed Pumpkin. I bought this at Mathern's. It's $3.99 for the can. If I drive over 25 miles away, about 25 miles away, I can get it for $3.75 a can. Well, at Total Wine and More. All right, anyway, but I'm here, not there. Brewed by Shipyard Brewing Company, Portland, Maine, South Burlington, Vermont, and also Rochester, New York. Genesee Brewing contract. Here's a code, but I can't figure it out. 20 bitterness units. They used pale. Now I like this. They got the bitterness units, 9% alcohol. Pairs perfectly with fall, a beer glass, football, and look like butterscotch candies or something. Pale barley malt, whole wheat, and Munich barley malt. So 2 types of malt and 1 type of wheat, and Willamette and Saphir hops. There's a ship in the shipyard. Big body beer, light copper orange, pleasing aromas of pumpkin, cinnamon, and burnt sugar. Burnt sugar. Balanced by a mild, lingering sweetness and a slightly warm, bitter finish. Smashed Pumpkin is the perfect beer for when the temperature starts to drop. And it's about 72 right here, cool and breezy. This ale is best drunk at 55 degrees Fahrenheit to enjoy the full flavors. Well, I have it a little colder than that. Michael Komarov posted an article, one of those internet websites about, oh man, spilling. We tasted pumpkin beers, and here's our top 25, and I had most of them. Why is this thing spilling? I didn't pay that much money to spill half an ounce. And the number 1 beer on their list was Smashed Pumpkin. Gets an 84 on Beer Advocate, good, they think it's good. 75 on Rate Beer. I think it's okay. 81 in the style, so good in the style. And then a 73 on Untapped. All right, so it is orange, like they said. Orange, bubbly, and I don't see any kind of sediment. Slightly off-white head. I don't think the head's going to stay around much. Man, didn't want to drip a single drop. I wanted all of it, not some of it. It does smell like pumpkin pulp, which doesn't have too much aroma, but there is a vegetative aroma. And those spices, but I think it has more vegetable aroma than spices. What about the barley malt, the breadiness? Yes, I think a little bread crust. Hop bitterness, maybe. Hop oil or something. All right, taste, cheers. Spicy. It's a spicy, strong ale. You can taste the alcohol strength, 9%. And the vegetable pulp, pumpkin, or juice, whatever they're using. Strong spices, a good deal of bitterness, but to me it's coming more from the spices than the hops. High medium body, semi-sweet finish, like 52% dry, 48% sweet, I guess. On the flavor, the sweetness is probably 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. The bitterness, 3 out of 5 hop cones. So it's balanced in that sense. It's warming up. May not quite be at 55, but it's close. Now, some of y'all might prefer the pumpkin head because it's milder at 4.5, I believe, 4.5% alcohol, and maybe less bitter spices, more like the regular pumpkin pie spices. So it's like the half strength of this, right? Okay. But if you like a powerful flavor from a powerful beer, I'm trying to say powerful flavor from a powerful beer, this is going to work. Now, is it the best pumpkin, like they were saying on that article? I don't know. It might have been vine pear. I can't remember. It was one of those, liquor.com. I don't think it was in. I'm going to have to look at liquor.com, see if they talked about pumpkin beers. They do a lot of those different things. Like, we tested the 10 best, we came up with a list of the 10 best bourbons for less than $20, things like that. Kind of stuff they do. 5 good scotches you can buy, 5 good blended scotches you can buy for less than $25, stuff like that. And then all kind of beer articles they have. The only thing that might really rub you the wrong way, kind of bug you a bit, could be that strong vegetable flavor. It's definitely a vegetable-oriented beer, so if you don't like pumpkin flavor and you like it to be masked by spices, don't buy it, because it is not masked. It's very pumpkin pulpy, all right? Almost like you bought a jar of Libby's pumpkin pie filling, which is just pumpkin. You look at the ingredients. Pumpkin. Some people will say, oh, they use yams. They're just lying. I say, really? I think that's illegal. You should file a lawsuit. You have a great tort, great case. You win a lot of money. Being defrauded like that by Libby's or, well, they're the main ones, right? Or Del Monte, I think, does that too, those pulps. Maybe Bruce's, but they sell yams. But the ingredients list has to be the ingredient, okay? Anyhow, I'm gonna say this is a definite A by any reasonable estimation. I cannot see getting a B on Beer Advocate. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? But it's about a B on Untapped too. So, but to me, maybe I'm into the vegetables. But I'm saying A, 95 out of 100, 9.5 out of 10. I think that's what I gave Pugsley's Signature Series 4X IPA. We used to get a lot of their beers, man. Shipyard IPA, the Pugsley's 4X IPA, this Smash Pumpkin years ago. The doggone Pumpkinhead. We used to get their Federal Jack produced products through, those came through Trader Joe's, right? Wasn't that a contract? But then maybe something happened with the contract. They couldn't work it out because those were pretty good. They had like the blueberry flavored ale and those different ones. I think there was a pumpkin flavored, similar to Pumpkinhead. Similar, not the same. But I don't know what happened with that. And I think Sea Dog, how you say that word, dog? Wasn't or isn't Sea Dog somehow related to Shipyard? Something. An East Coast brewery, they have multiple locations. I think it is. All right, but anyway, so Laissez Les Bon Ton Relais, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Maine or Vermont or New York and take a brewery tour.